second day of Star Wars. My true love gave to me Star Wars: A Rogue One story. This is, I would say this. In 2016, I think this was my favorite movie. I left the movie theater raving about this movie, telling everybody they should go see it. After repeat viewings, because I'll probably watch this and Rogue One is probably the Star Wars movies I'm not this is Rogue One. This and Force Awakens is probably the Star Wars movie I've watched the most times. I probably watched each of these more than 10 times. And in the past few months, I've just been, because it never gets old to me. Like, nothing ever, you know what I'm saying? It's not funny, or like the stuff with K2S1. I can't remember people's name, the robot, the droid robot. Him. Stuff with him still as good as it was the first time I saw it. The whole emotional factor, the build up, them trying to, and Felicity Jones in the lead role of this thing. I love her. I fucking love her. The way she talks, I don't know if she just talk like that on purpose or that's how she naturally talks. Either way it go, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing. Like, that's why I'm saying nothing about this I didn't enjoy to the fullest. So Rogue One is pretty much the Star Wars story about how the rebels got the plans to the Death Star and how to just so happen to blow it up. Because we all wondered, like, because I'm pretty sure people wondered for years, like, yo, how did that happen? How can they make this giant thing that can destroy planets and make that big of a flaw? Completely obvious. You know, like nigga, like, you blew it. And we get the history of, you know what I'm saying, the whole Galen Ursa and his daughter Jyn Ursa, and the whole story with Saw Gerrera was cool. I liked his character a lot. He didn't have to die. He actually probably could have left, but he walks pretty slow though, so they probably wouldn't be able to save him. And another thing that I liked a lot was seeing the Death Star destroy something other than a planet. Seeing it destroy the city, and the way it looks so terrifying yet cool at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because you see everything just slowly being destroyed. It looks like that. Seeing a planet be destroyed is one thing, but the way they made the city be destroyed and the build up, not even the build up of the blast, but of the build up of, like, yo, you about to die. Yeah, this is pretty much it for you. Okay, you're dying. The whole stuff between Cassian and his arc of what he's had to do as a soldier for the rebels, and the fact that mixed that with Jyn, and she's trying to save her father, and Cassian is actually out to kill her father. That is great. Then you introduce Donnie Yen's character, who's a Jedi yet not Jedi because he just got a stick and not a lightsaber. That's also fantastic. Him and his homeboy, the guy, the Punisher, yeah, the Star Wars Punisher, that's pretty much who he is. He just carries around a big gun and pretty much mows motherfuckers down, and he has better aim than every stormtrooper I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, so everything about this, and it makes you, like, you care about these group of I don't even want to call them rogues, but like this just group of people who are on this mission to do this thing, and it makes so much sense because they didn't have the rebels backing them up at first. You know, they didn't have the whole support of all those people. No, they went in there on their own on a fucking suicide mission and got the job done. And to me, the first time I saw this, mind you, I'm the casual Star Wars fan, and to me, I don't catch a lot of things in movies. It can be everybody like, oh, I seen that coming. That's not me. I'll just watch it. You know what I'm saying? So we get to the point where we're at the final battle and everybody's just dropping, and I'm seeing people dying. I'm like, shit. I guess my girl Jyn gonna be the only person to live. Then Jyn died. Jyn and Cassian just died on the beach. I'm like, what? Then I thought about it. I said, you know what? None of them were ever mentioned in Star Wars. Of course they died. It didn't hit me till like after the movie, like, oh yeah, they were dying. Yeah. Okay, that made sense. But kind of didn't want them to, but shit happens. Like, shit happens. So I was just like, damn, they died. But it was all for the story purpose, and it worked. Everything, to me, everything in this movie worked for me. I don't. this like I said, I think of 2016. If I recall, I think this was my favorite movie of 2016. Because I guess because my expectations weren't that high. It's not even because of the trailer. It's just like, I don't know what this is gonna be about. It didn't look just that interesting. The trailers didn't sell me on it. I just went to the movies and saw it, and I left out like. Matter of fact, I sat in the theater just like, yo, what the fuck just happened? I just got transported, and then this is how you know you got transported. This is how you know when shit just fucking amazing. I'm getting real. I'm thinking, okay, move over. Shit, I done died. Then next thing you fucking see, I said, hold the fuck up. You see all these troops in this fucking in this hallway. Do you see that lightsabers light up? I said, oh, they fucked. Oh yeah, they definitely. I'm talking about dick in the butt fucked. They done. He started. You get the best Darth Vader lightsaber scene in history. I've never seen a better Darth Vader lightsaber scene. If you know one, let me know, cause I wanna go see which one you talking about. Matter of fact, it's so fucking good, bro. He's holding motherfuckers in the air while pushing bitches and slicing bitches, holding bitches in the air, then slicing them in half. The coldest Darth Vader scene in because it really that scene pretty much shits on everything else he does in the original Star Wars trilogy, because you don't see him do anything else that fucking cold ever again. It's like, what? You could do this all the time, and then you have a poking match with Obi-Wan. They fuss it up, but it makes sense because you know what I'm saying, times are different. But like that's the most epic thing you've ever seen, and I just love how Jenna Erso's character is such a strong character. You kind of wish you would have seen more of her, you know what I'm saying? But she just a one movie thing, you know what I'm saying? You can't come back. It's not Dragon Ball Z. You can't get them Dragon Balls and wish everybody back. Because I'm pretty sure they wish for some other shit other than Jenna Erso coming back. They ain't getting no recognition, bro. I know this was just put in there, but fuck, come on, man. Shit, that shit was amazing, bro. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you thought about Rogue One down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Also, tomorrow is the last day of the 9 days of Star Wars. It will be my list of my top Star Wars movies in order from least to best, least favorite to my favorite. You know what I'm saying? So come over tomorrow for the last day of 9 days of Star Wars, leading up to The Last Jedi, and see what's my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. Peace out.